Okay, just shortly, well not shortly, but we won't be renewing our franchises right now. It's probably been thought about. People have wondered what we're doing, what we weren't doing. Don't cry, Gypsy.
Oh, all right, Garry.
Just want everybody to know where we're going, right? Okay. I went to Supercars and requested an extension of a week or two to perhaps put a business plan together where we would stay in the supercar business, but they rejected that, right? Okay. The supercar business, to me, I do it because I love doing it. It's not a big financial gainer of any kind. We make some money some years, we lose some money some years, but we enjoy it, and I enjoy it because of the people I do it with, right? Supercars have tried, without success, to curtail the cost. They have not done a good job of that, and you just can't afford to do, or certainly we as a team cannot afford to keep doing it the way the rules are currently structured. So we just had to decide what we were going to do. We had the group of people, our staff was here, we really had to make sure we kept our house rolling along. I looked at what the other options were. We got involved in the TCR program, and through that we also then got involved in the construction of the S5000s. I'm not saying I haven't enjoyed my time in supercars, I certainly have, and I'm sure that everybody here that's been involved just now, but also in the past, has had a good time here, and we've done well with it. But if you talk about highlights, you know, okay, we've had a couple of, well, obviously every day is a highlight, really. We do something that we enjoy doing, and I think if you can get up in the morning and go and do your job, you too, Baz, right? We're okay with this, I think. And be happy with it, then you should be happy with what you're doing with your life. I think the highlights to me was obviously our Bathurst win in 2000. And then I probably think the Volvo program, certainly that was Scotty's lap with Win Cup at Adelaide. It all makes us, yeah, I'm with you. But that all created the end of, when Volvo went, that was the end of an era. But that Volvo situation highlighted to me that we really had the right equipment, the right people, the right premises, and we're able to manoeuvre what we needed to do to get things to work the majority of the time. Not always with great success, but in most cases with good success and being proud of what we did. What it also, perhaps the Volvo thing really exemplified to me that the people here were very good at what they did. You know, they were able to design things, engineers, make things, computers, I know all that. It's not my forte, but we were able to do all that, not only design it though, then get it to work, build the cars, test the cars, get the aero right and do all those things, and really it wasn't without its obstacles. So if you think back, there was a lot of things that came into play with the regulations. No one liked the car, we couldn't this and we couldn't that. But anyway, the fact is we persevered and we got it done. Righto? Next. Then, of course, when Volvo exited and weren't here anymore, and then we had to work out what we were going to do, and then, of course, we went and back to the Commodore program, and we were able to do that utilising our own resources. Excuse me. Utilising our own resources and our own people. We didn't really have to do much other than do the hard work. But then when the introduction of the ZB Commodore came along, things became different. The homologation system was really, then went to 888. There became specifications of where you couldn't buy your goods. Could you use your own people? Could you this? Could you do that? You could only do it to a certain extent. So really, we had to then decide what we were going to do. And really, I suppose, to make sure we utilised the staff and the people and the premises, we had to find some extra work, and that, as I say, we then went down the program of the S5000s, which I've got to say have been a great thing and a real credit to everybody in this room to get that program done, bearing in mind we're still racing our other cars, and to get those cars designed and built and tested, and then to be able to present them at Sandown and do that, that was an outstanding effort, it really was. I mean, in terms of our workforce and things, I probably can't say much more other than we're not going out of business. We're in business, and probably our business might even grow more. I don't know what we'll do. I mean, other than the fact that we've got the TCR program, we've got the S5000s. What else we do, I don't know. But I'll bet you London will brick. The phone won't stop ringing here, and the work won't stop coming. So this isn't about like all of a sudden, oh shit, it's doom and gloom. We're out. The fact is, we're in. And the thing I want to really make important, I mean, I've always made a point of I'm approachable. Don't ever be frightened. If you want to talk to me or ask me something, come and bash on my door and come in. I'm not one of those people that likes to hide away and think, oh, you know, he can look after that. I'm probably a shocking delegator, but I don't like to. I like to be involved, but I don't like to do jobs that other people are capable of doing. But I'm always there if you want to come and talk to me and talk about anything. The other thing that probably is a bit, not sad, but someone say something. No, look, seriously, the thing that the punters over the hill and on the tally and the people you see in the pub, those are the people that really are vital. To sport of any kind. I won't miss them because I'll still be here.
Right, lunchtime.
Up.